And we're back. Genshin Impact, episode 155. We're in the middle of
You know what?
Lantern Right episode.
Neither do
Or
I.
series. I guess like episode isn't the appropriate thing to say. Chi-Chi, please stop. You're getting in the way of what I'm trying to say. And as of right now, we're going to go on to the next part of the story, which is a Cloud Sea appeal, a brilliance revealed. In order to thank you for your help, Gaming proposes to invite you to Shinyu Kiosk for some dim sum. So for that, let's navigate. We gotta wait until
Breathe.
8 a.m. So which I'm pretty sure we gotta be back up over here. Yeah. Let's just go to the wharf. Teleport. And we'll chill here. Speed up time to 8 a.m. and then go get some dim sum. What is dim sum exactly? I've always heard of it, but I can't say I've ever had it. I'll look it up as time is fast forwarding quickly. So we just got to go till 8 a.m. That works. Confirm. Dim sum is a large range of small Cantonese dishes that are traditionally enjoyed in restaurants for brunch. Wait. Also exists in other Chinese cuisines. I'm not sure I completely get what it is. I'm seeing pictures of it, but it just looks like bowls filled with a multitude of foods, which is kind of what it says in the description. A large range of small Cantonese dishes. 2 days later. Okay. Well, that was one day. If I go to here, will it work? I want to be like 8 o'clock on the dot in my drop top. It's not how the lyrics go, but close enough, I guess. One cup, 2 pieces refers to a custom serving tea. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get my answer that easily. All right, does this count as 2 days?
I've never had dim sum at Shinyu
Are
Kiosk
you
before.
freaking kidding?
That'd be quite the feast for sure.
Are you kidding? I can't do it. Wait, my mom is still saying something. Or not. So something is blocking the quest, as always, every fucking time. An Adeptal summons. What is that? Where is that? An Adeptal summons. If you wish to meet Cloud Retainer again, you must prepare a food offer. Why? I just met her. Why'd I gotta meet her and make her food? Again. Granted, last time I didn't make her food, but why I gotta meet her again? And I made her food before, so why I gotta do that again? What is the point? Cloud Retainer, why are you blocking? What's the best way for me to get over to Cloud Retainer? I feel like probably going the other way would have been a better way. Ooh, Little Bear Sphere. You know what? That was nice. I know. Lower, lower, lower. In here. No. Chi-Chi, go where I'm telling you to. Why is this red? Say your business at once. I have a myriad of matters to which one must attend. Waste not the valuable time of an adeptus. Just want to see how you're doing. Your business is a novel one. You simply came to wish me well and not to fulfill a wish of some other nature? Very well, so be it. Mortal minds work in mysterious ways. I have no interest in attempting to understand them. Since you are so demonstrably idle at present, would you care to do me a small favor? Once upon a time, when I had a modest breakthrough in my mechanical studies, I built myself a dwelling in the clouds suspended in the air. This dwelling in the clouds was built principally on plaustrates? Plaustrates? From plaustrate. What the heck is plaustrate? Supported by a multitude of ingenious features. In fact, its most marvelous feature of all was... Never mind. You would not understand even if I explained it. You're right, because I don't even know what plaustrate is. Plaustrate. After construction of the dwelling in the clouds was complete, I left the blueprint there. I also added a seal thinking that one of true affinity with the blueprints might eventually attain them. But no, to this day, the seal stands. It now seems a needless bother to me to have the blueprints stored there. Perhaps you could retrieve them from the dwelling of the clouds for me. Sure. Such enthusiasm. Then do not delay. Deliver them to my abode when you have found them, for that is where I shall be waiting for you. I thought we were coming to make you food. I'm not reading what Paimon's saying. Go to the Adeptus abode. Search for the blueprints. Okay, so where is this Adeptus abode? I guess teleport here for the best chance of getting to the Adeptus abode. I see. So that green stuff must be what she means. And up we go. It stops here. Oh, I see now. And then hire more. Here. Yes. You go, Chi-Chi. Why'd I pull out the shortest character I have for this? Hey, gummit. Alright, Chi-Chi, grab on again. Please, Chi-Chi, we're all depending on you. I could easily switch to another character, but we're depending on you. Alright, wait, read. Above this place, this place above the clouds is built on the foundation of plaustrite, one of the marvels of the world. Its original purpose was to serve as my private sanctuary, somewhere where I might get away from the world and escape the highs and lows of normal life. Well, you picked a place pretty on high to escape the highs. Then the Adepti took over the place as somewhere they could focus on seeking ultimate truth in seclusion. Now the Taishan mansion is sealed off. They finally returned the place to me. Now that the Taishan mansion is sealed off. It's great to have it back, but I'm over it now. I want to get back to the world for a bit. I'll probably start with the Gully Plains. Fitting, really. A round trip to the plains of returning and departing, as they're also known. Hover around for a while and then hover away on a hoverstone. A lot of hovering. Dwelling in the clouds of blueprints. These must be the blueprints that Adeptus asked us for. And what she was saying went away too quickly for me to finish reading what she was saying. I think I just need to teleport back. That's how it looks, yes. Do I bring it to the door or do I, you know what, we'll just follow the marker. I'll say, do I bring it to the door or do I bring it to the table outside where she goes to eat? I haven't gotten that little hut thing over there. Still, I'm annoyed that I have to do all this instead of continuing on with the story that we were doing. Always has to be something blocking the way, right? Always something. I see you have obtained the blueprints. Now, hand this to me forthwith. I guess that means we have to go inside. Cloud Retainer? Do not tarry. Hasten now and deliver it to me. Over there? Is that where we must hasten to? Let's rotate. Wait, we gotta fight? So we gotta fight. We'll get more time the more we fight. Boom. And then you. Okay, added on 45 seconds. Let's keep going. We can do it this way. 1, 2. Handled. I don't know if this is really the best way. If I go this way, it's been a while since I've been here. And Cloud Retainer knows that, so this is not the right way. I almost feel like I should have come in here with Mona so we can move quicker. So yeah, I guess killing those slimes were worth it.
There's no way for you to get up there. Where's a wind current when you need one?
Could I not get up there with...
Crumble!
Guess not. Cloud Retainer, can I get a wind current? I know you got something made for it. Why is that part of the quest? That blue question mark? Yeah, it is. Counterclockwise. Wait, no. I wanted clockwise. I guess we'll keep going. One more again. Yeah, I did it dumbly. All right, this way. Is this how we make the currents? Hit it. Yep, we made the current. I must run all the way back here. Ooh, Electro Slimes. Hi, buddies.
Solidify!
Well, I had a bit of time. I did get them all right. Yeah, looks like it. All right, now this counterclockwise. This is when counterclockwise was right. All right, go to the wind current. We're definitely gonna have to have stamina when it comes to the wind current, or else we're not gonna be able to glide. That's right. Get it back, Aether. Get it back. Oops, I meant a speech.
Life goes on.
Well, we popped that balloon. This way? Freaking, I did it wrong. Again. Can you give me more slimes? I need more time. And I'm out of stamina again. I'm sure I could get there in time, but yeah, it was kind of unfortunate what I just did. I didn't realize that there was a thing there to change it until I was already running past it and jumping off. All right, now, if you'd please... I don't think it matters which way you turn this. Yay! Yay, more slimes up ahead! We gonna get more time. We can get more time. Ooh. 3 different varieties. One down. And the other 2 down. Doesn't matter this way, too. All right. I say we made it in time. And then as soon as we get this done, back to the story, and hopefully it won't be interrupted again. Oh, Cloud Retainer! Hi, are your blueprints? These are indeed the blueprints for my dwelling in the clouds. One is most pleased. You still haven't said what you're gonna... Must you continue to question me? Very well. Considering you did make an offering. One has heard of a certain jade chamber that hangs in the air above Liyue built by mortal hands. One has also heard that mortals value size above all else. And have on this basis proceeded to declare that said chamber is without parallel in all the worlds. Such are the limits of mortal comprehension that they fail to fathom the ingenuity of the Adepti. Jade chamber my foot. A glimpse at the most trivial of my mechanical accomplishments would reveal that the Jade chamber to be an utterly tedious and mundane piece of work. Sore loser much? Nonsense! I am no loser, nor am I afflicted with sores. I merely pity the foolish. These mortals, blind to the adepti ingenuity, bedazzled by the crudest of craftsmanship. I fear that this will cause mechanics among mortals to develop in a woefully mistaken direction. It falls to me to point them down the right path. The path at hand is concluded. Leave at once. Yo, you got like a chest for me or something? Oh, come on, you gotta have like a chest for me to be able to get stuff out of. That's all I get? That's disappointing. All of that just to continue on with the story I was trying to do, and that's all you give me. Ha! All right. Can we finally continue on? Hold up. Wait, I didn't want to go to events. I wanted to go to quests. Great! It's open! Huh? So we're going all the way back to Liyue Harbor? I guess the restaurant did sound familiar. Yeah, Shinyu Kiosk. Oh, that's where we ate that one time. Was that after the last lantern? No. Yes? We went with their Zhongli, Zhao, Chongyung, a bunch of different people from Mondstadt also. Yeah, this is that same place. Let's enter the kiosk. I'm trying to think of everybody that was there. I think Venti was there.
Oh, you're here early. I just ordered. The food should be out in a second. Sit down, sit down.
Actually, I'm here very late. Thanks to Cloud Retainer blocking the path of the story. Yes, that's what we're gonna do.
Here, hand me your cups.
Oh, thank you.
Wait,
What's with that face?
You weren't supposed to drink that, Paimon.
What is it?
That was for you to rinse your utensils.
At least it wasn't a finger bowl. As you talk, piping hot dim sum dishes arrive at the table one after another. As you talk, oh wait, that's just the same sentence. And just when you think that all the dishes have been delivered, the hostess brings over a generous bowl of seafood kongi.
Wow, so much delicious food. Do you really eat all this just for breakfast?
They did a still frame?
That's just how we do it where I'm from. Most of the time, though, I don't eat lunch after dim sum.
Oh, that's good to hear. Paimon doesn't need to worry about holding back then.
Eat. If it's not enough, we can always order more. Oh, and there's tong soy coming as well. I don't usually have that in the morning, but, well, since everyone's here, I just had to order it. What about you, traveler? Is the food to your liking? Want some more seafood kanchi? Let me refill your bowl.
Oh my gosh, he's so over accommodating. That would be great, thanks.
Paimon's gonna take you up on that. Fill it up nice and full and make sure she gets a few extra shrimp. Thanks.
So demanding, Paimon. Everyone picks up their chopsticks and begins to dig in. I cannot use chopsticks. Nor do I care that I cannot use chopsticks. Maybe one day in the future I will. As of right now, I got a knife, fork, spoons. Each dish tastes exquisite and is uniquely flavored. You slowly start to relax as you enjoy pleasant conversation over a satisfying meal. This goes until even Paimon can't eat another bite. That happens?
So full. That meal was so satisfying, it even gave Paimon some extra brain juice. Oh, listen. Paimon's figured it out.
Figured what out? Oh, I said that without
Think
even
about
reading
this
that.
For a second, Gaming. You invited us to this awesome restaurant and ordered a whole table full of expensive dim sum just for the three of us. Well, you must be hiding the fact that you're some young master from a rich family.
Very
That
possible.
would explain why you try to keep your friends and family away from each other.
Are you confusing me with Xingqiu?
No,
Huh?
he was at that meal that I was talking about before too.
You sure know a lot of people.
How would they not know each other?
Well, when you're on the road as much as I am, you hear all sorts of rumors. Sometimes they're true, sometimes they're not. What it comes down to is being able to tell the difference. More often than not, that means knocking on some doors to find out for yourself.
So you knocked on Xingqiu's
Oh,
door.
you truly are a man of many talents, young Master Gaming.
Okay, enough with the teasing. Sorry to burst your bubble, Paimon, but you're wrong about my family situation.
What? Oh, Paimon thought she was onto something there.
What if he's rich
My
and
dad
he
is just an ordinary team
runs
merchant.
away because he is rich?
Small scale stuff, you know? It wouldn't even make sense to mention his business in the same breath as the Feiyun Commerce Guild. My dad... he always wanted me to inherit the family business. To be a merchant like him. But that's just not who I am. It's not who I ever wanted to be.
Gaming always seems so happy and carefree. This is the most serious I've ever seen him. This topic must be very important to him. You've barely met him. Sure, he seems happy and carefree, but you met him like 3 days prior, and you haven't seen him since then either.
Have you ever talked to him about it? You know, about your interests and aspirations and stuff.
Of course I have. I told him I wanted to be a wushu dancer. That I wanted all of Tevat to see what I could do. According to my dad, though, that wasn't a real job. Just a child's pipe dream.
Oh, so not support a parent.
Terrible.
I'm sure he thought I would come around eventually, but
He would
wushu
wrong.
dancing has always been the only thing I wanted to do.
He would wrong.
One day, he tried to get me to visit some other tea merchants to start building the right relationships, but I refused to go. We got into a huge fight. We were this close to throwing hands.
Throwing
And
hands.
I was so angry that I ran away from home. I haven't been back since. Don't get on my
Dang.
case just yet, okay? It's not like I think I'm completely without fault. No, I know that it wasn't the right way to go about things. But my dad's stubborn. No matter how hard I tried to convince him, it just went in one ear and out the other.
That's the problem that happens
There
with
was no
parents.
changing his mind.
Does happen.
I knew talking would only get me so far, but if I made it big in Liyue Harbor, the results could speak for themselves.
Coming.
But I'm sure you both already know how that's going. Wushu dancing's just not that big in Liyue Harbor. In the past, I would go door to door from store to store. asking
Door to
if they'd
door,
be
store to
interested in
store.
hiring a performer. Most times, I wound up eating nothing but humble pie.
Did it taste good?
And you can't just rely on dreams to put food on the table, right? So, I found a job as a guard to make some money. And now I have enough to get by and then some. Still,
To buy some dim sum.
change takes time. Gotta take it slow, you know?
Paimon understands.
Okay, enough of all that serious talk.
Okay.
Our tea's getting cold. Ooh, let's do something fun this afternoon.
wonder why.
What do you say, huh? I'll organize.
Actually, we kinda already have plans this afternoon.
Oh
We told Xianyun that we would go to her kite-making workshop.
yeah, we did do that.
Oh?
You want to go with?
Are you interested in kite-making, Gaming?
Oh, no. It's just that I happen to know Auntie Xianyun.
Ansi? Ansi has no way to address some mighty and illuminated adeptus. I feel like we're not supposed to drop that fact, so let's just go with
That
Ansi.
title certainly humanizes her a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know that she's an adeptus.
Okay.
I met her during a delivery once. But hasn't she been in the city lately? She's even tried, with some limited success, to change her terms of self-address or something like that.
And probably
She
failed
came to see me
miserably.
a few days ago to ask about luminescent dyes. Oh, wait a second. She doesn't plan on putting those on a kite, does she?
Why?
Is that not something you can do?
It's one thing to use it on cloth, but applying it to paper is another matter entirely.
Ooh, does she know
Why
that?
didn't she tell me what she wanted them for?
Yeah, she does seem to have trouble with that sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
It would be such a shame if everyone worked so hard on their kites only for them to get ruined in the end. Okay, I'll go with you. If Auntie Xianyun wants to use those dyes on a kite, the formula will need to be changed.
Great, the more the
She probably won't be so open to accepting the help of instruction from someone of mortal descent. But it's worth a try, right? All right, where's the exit? Exit, 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 exit. Ah, exit. I'd hate to be trapped inside. It'd be quite miserable. All right, so back to the mountain that we were just at because our mission was blocked. So I guess this is why we had to clear it up. I don't even know why that mission popped up in the first place, though. But here we go. Oh, looks like we're not alone in meeting her. Yao, Ganyu, and Shenhe? What? I can't remember to say her name exactly.
Ganyu! Ganyu! Come on, wake up! Some friends have arrived!
Yes, we be friends.
Hello, friends.
Hello, Ganyu. The sleepy.
Ganyu!
Oh, I have some mint oil. Perhaps we should try that.
Would that wake her
A
up?
guest at Wanmin Restaurant recommended it to me. I've tried it. Its stimulative effects are much stronger than what can be achieved from chewing on mint leaves alone.
Okay. I don't know what to make of that. And she's out like a light. Like a light. Like a light. But she won't wake up.
Apologies in advance.
Oh, she about to be forceful with it. Maybe.
Wait! Shenhe! Not there!
Not on the top of the head. You see Shenhe take out a small green bottle, extract some minty smelling liquid, and apply it to Ganyu's horns. Oh yeah, probably not the horns. I don't know what that would mean, but my first thought would not be the horns. My first thought would probably be use it like smelling salts or get her to drink it somehow, which might be a bit too invasive. Yao and Paimon look on in shock, mouths agape. Cannot stop her in time. Are the horns that sensitive?
See? It worked. She's awake.
Are you okay, Ganyu? Do you need some water? Or maybe something to eat?
I'm fine. I just feel
Minty?
chilly all over.
Oh, are they very receptive to temperature
Was it that
changes?
effective?
Chilly, huh? Master always says a cool head leads to a calm heart. So, does this mean that heat's what we need to help you, Ganyu?
Brain freeze would not help.
Paimon doesn't think that's what the expression means exactly.
I feel a bit better
Yeah,
now.
it's a figurative thing.
Was I asleep?
Yep.
Must have been around the time I usually take my midday nap.
Is it
Did you
midday?
not sleep last night? That does seem to happen to you often. Perhaps
Yeah, she
you
works
should
too
come
hard.
work at Wanmin Restaurant with me. We get off at 10 on the dot every night without fail.
10?
I could never. I'm sorry. I seem to have missed your name. You are...
Gumming. Spelled like gaming.
Me? My name is Gaming. I work as a guard for the Secure Transport Agency.
Gaming. The name sounds familiar. I believe I've heard your name mentioned around the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
That would make sense.
People tell me you're an extremely enthusiastic worker, and you are very generous with your help.
Well, you know me.
No, she
Or,
doesn't.
I guess you don't.
My name is Ganyu. This is Shenhe.
Shenhe.
And this is Yao Yao.
It's an honor to finally meet you all. Oh, you must be here for Auntie Xianyun's kite-making workshop, right?
Are they going to point out the fact
Yes.
that you said Auntie? Nope,
I
they're
have
not.
neither made nor flown a kite before. As long as Master is willing to teach, I am willing to learn.
Let's
Me too.
go fly
I
a
want to
kite.
participate in the kite flying competition with my best friend. Plus, it's more meaningful if you make the kite yourself, right?
Who's your best friend,
Your
though?
best friend didn't come with you?
Why do I feel like it's Chi-Chi?
Chi-Chi's
Yep.
been super busy helping Dr.
Called it.
Banjo lately.
I feel like I've
I'll
seen them
meet up with her
together
later
before
and give
in
her a huge surprise.
Something.
Oh, I also brought bandages and ointment with me today. It's easy to cut yourself when working with bamboo, so I thought I should come prepared.
Wow, you're really thoughtful.
As for myself, I'm afraid I lack some of my companion's enthusiasm.
Why?
I was originally planning to buy a ready-made kite and just enjoy the festive city atmosphere with everyone. But Cloud Retainer is always going out of her way to look after her juniors, wanting us to have the best there is. She always puts us before herself.
Aw.
It was so thoughtful of her to arrange this workshop, so I simply couldn't let such consideration go to waste. My motivation for being here might be a little different, yes, but I'm ready to put in just as much effort as everyone else.
You always put in too much effort.
We're all here, but where the heck is Shen Yun? Shouldn't she be here by now?
Who is it that speaks of oneself in such an ill-tempered tone?
Paimon.
Oh, come on! You clearly heard Paimon!
Good little girl.
stopped to buy grilled tigerfish to share with everyone. Come get it while it's still warm.
Master?
Paimon, sorry, Miss Illuminated Bird! Paimon always knew you were the smartest, coolest, and prettiest Adeptus. Someone as wonderful as you is sure to have brought enough for Paimon as well, right?
Suck up. Cloud Retainer sets down her bags while Shuyun hands out the grilled fish. As everyone begins to talk, lively conversation fills the actually tranquil environment of Mount Aokang. I don't know.
So
As usual, I don't know.
Paimon's life is complete.
That easily?
It appears that we've ended up with quite a few participants indeed. Go ahead and divide yourselves into small groups.
Of?
The materials are over here.
What number?
The regular dyes and luminescent ones have been clearly marked. Use them as you see fit.
Gaming, speak up.
As for how to
Speak
make
up.
the kite, one assumes you all made sure to listen to the instructions one provided while we were eating. Yes? Are there any
Or maybe he
questions?
actually said it during the meal.
Focused a little too hard on the eating and less on the listening.
I can believe that. I'll be the one making it anyway. You can just help out.
Paimon knew she could count on you, Traveler.
She don't feel offended by the way that I said it.
One will wait under this tree and avail oneself of the cool air while one digests. Do not hesitate to seek one's company if you have any trouble, questions, or simply want to chat.
Okay, but what about
Any hurry to
twos?
get started.
Keep talking about
Why don't we go
ones.
see what the others are up to?
Shouldn't we be focusing on making our own kite, Paimon? I guess we'll start with Gaming. And Shuyun.
Hey, Gaming, want to team up?
Huh? Wait, I have to participate?
Yeah!
I thought I'd be done for the day after adjusting the dye formula.
Okay, so he already did it.
You're that unenthused by kite making, huh? That doesn't seem like you.
No, it's not that. It's just...
Just...
It would take too long to explain. I guess I'll just make one then. What shape should we go with? How about a butterfly?
Butterfly symbolizes a desire for freedom. Perhaps that's also what Gaming's searching for. He basically said that. He wants to be able to do what he wants to do without his father trying to pressure him to doing the family business. He don't want to be in the family business. He wants freedom from the family business.
What do you think, Shuyu? Is there a particular design you want?
I want a swanee.
That might be a little hard to pull off.
True, but I still want to try. They're super cute.
Okay, it's decided then.
What is a swanee? Because that was definitely not spelled like swan, which I kind of would have suspected. Wait, what?
Shenhe,
Oh, we don't get to get
it
close?
would be great if you could refrain from putting things on my horns from now on. They're really quite sensitive.
I see. My apologies. I shall remember that in the future.
Thank you. No harm done.
Good. Could I touch them just once more, though? No oil or anything this time. I've just always wondered what Miss Ganyu's horns feel like.
You didn't get a feel when you were putting the
Please,
mint on
I
it?
told you, just call me Ganyu. Well, all right. Just be gentle.
Firm to the touch with no discernible temperature. Oh, not unlike certain medicinal plants I've eaten before.
What?
Still, Ganyu appears to be shaking like a cat whose whiskers have just been touched. I should stop.
Good choice.
I see. Then I'll apply the oil to your forehead next time.
Oh, no need. I'll just refrain from taking afternoon naps outdoors.
Best of luck with that.
Anyway, we should probably get started on our kite. It won't be long before Cloud Retainer comes to check on our progress. Perhaps we should just choose the most traditional style.
Okay.
Well, they seem to be getting along swimmingly. Let's not disturb them.
All right, I guess we won't disturb them then. Last, Yao Yao and one's self.
Auntie Cloud Retainer, look! Am I doing it right?
Very good. Your frame is nice and sturdy. This design, is it a finch?
It's Cloud Retainer.
Yep.
Oh,
One is looking forward to seeing your finished product.
What color are you going to make it, Yao Yao? I haven't decided yet. If I make it blue, it'll be more like my friends. But if I make it gold, it'll be more like me.
so are you going to be
If you are
selfish or
asking for
friendly?
one's own opinion, one would advise choosing gold.
Why not
When
both?
giving a gift, the key consideration
Do
is the
both.
recipient's feelings, is
Do
it not?
both.
One imagines your friend would much prefer a kite that reminds them of you.
Oh, hey, I never told you the kite was for Chi-Chi. How did you know?
With age comes wisdom, child. One simply
And
has a
impulse
way
buying,
of
apparently.
knowing things.
Oh, cool. Thanks, Auntie Cloud Retainer. I'm gonna start painting it gold right now.
Good. One will watch. You two seem strangely unoccupied. One was under the impression that one was supposed to be doing the relaxing. Is your kite finished?
No, we just always checking on everyone.
Actually, haven't started yet, but we're going to start, right now. We should get started on our kite now. Let's go.
Make a kite. Over here. Start making.
First, we have to decide on the shape. Hey, what are you laughing at?
The obvious answer is to make a Paimon-shaped kite. Yes! Wasn't I saying that last episode?
Oh, that's not a
Oh, I was talking about
completely
making
crazy
her the kite,
idea.
not making a kite
If
that
nothing
resembles
else,
her.
a Paimon-shaped kite could at least make sure you never get lost on your travels and always find the tastiest food and funnest things to do wherever you go.
Sure, because that's how a kite
We're not
works.
exercising enough artistic license. Ooh, we should exaggerate this a bit. How about this? The word Paimon means the guardian angel of travelers.
You could chill on that. You build the kite's frame according to the Cloud Retainer's instructions. Yeah, it's definitely Paimon-shaped.
Now, what expression should we give her? Since the kite is going to be flying super high in the sky.
Do we actually get to decide? She should look pleased with herself. She should look afraid. She should look guilty about something.
Paimon totally didn't do anything wrong. And even if she did, she doesn't deserve to get shot up into the sky for it. Something like this, then.
Yep, that's the one.
Now that we've decided, let's make it happen.
Please tell me that we kept the guilty expression.
It's done! Paimon has to say, Kai Paimon might even rival real Paimon in terms of cuteness. Now we just have to attach.
She's
the
really
right?
big upping herself.
All right, gather around, everyone.
Oh, Shenyun's calling us.
Let one take a look.
All right, go for it.
Wow! Ganyu and Shenhe made a scissor-tailed swallow. It's so pretty.
Yep. The coloring makes it look a lot like Master.
That was probably what they were
The
going
tail
for.
wasn't split in two like that. It might even be a spitting image. If you look closely, there are a few spots where the colors go outside the lines. Did you doze off while painting it, Ganyu?
Probably.
I did the painting.
Oh.
I stared at the paper for quite some time, but I simply could not recall the coloring of any bird. Except Master. Or should I say that I'm too familiar with her crane form? Even when she stands before us in human form, all I can see is blue and white.
Why does her color schemes, though?
Oh, well, now that you mention it, Paimon can see it too.
Exactly. So I simply closed my eyes and painted from memory.
Close your
No
eyes.
way. You can paint with your eyes closed? Wow. The disciples of Adepti really are something.
You are
They're
most
strange.
filial, Shenhe. One is flattered by the likeness.
I don't smell anything.
The Swanee that Gaming and Shuyu made looks very majestic. I'm sure it'll look even more impressive as it soars through the sky.
The eyes and ears glow in the dark, so you're sure to see it at night. Your golden finch is cute too, Yao Yao. It's all thanks to Auntie Cloud Retainer's guidance.
What about your kite, Traveler?
He's so proud. So is she.
Very Paimon-like indeed.
That's the best expression it could have been.
That one time the Traveler suspected that a piece of meat was missing from their bowl, that was the exact expression on your face.
That was the best expression that could have been picked.
Is that something that happened?
So it was you.
Is that the Jade Chamber?
Oh?
As a gentle breeze brushes past, the Jade Chamber drifts towards everyone's feet.
Who dares attempt such a flagrant display of impropriety by releasing a kite into one's territory without one's permission?
Is this an offering?
Oh, and to do so by making use of this crude piece of mortal machinery. One simply
It was
must
probably
know
bought at a
who it is
stand.
that possesses such impertinence.
Uh-oh. We should probably go stop her.
Continue attaching the strings, everyone. One will be but a moment.
We should definitely go after her.
Cloud Retainer? Traveler, Paimon, could I trouble you to go after Cloud Retainer?
Yeah, we'll go get her.
Master's going to be okay, right?
I'm
She's just
more
impulsive.
worried about the person who released the kite.
I think they bought it at a stand.
Looks like we can glide over.
Yeah, according to, what was it, Legend? That's supposed to be a whole offering type thing. Was she not happy with the offering? I went a little too low, but that's okay. Take it, we missed that one.
It's right there.
Right where? Oh, just a little beam of light.
This Fontanian device of mechanical
was them!
motion is quite curious indeed.
Now is hardly an opportune time for your musings. Someone among us was not sufficiently attentive, and now the kite has vanished.
Calm yourself. Do you have any recollection of its last location?
She also doesn't like the Jade Chamber, so
One believes
It feels probably like a
drifted
double
in
insult
the
to her.
direction of Mount Outsong. Perhaps it is mere happenstance, but one feels a certain sense of dread at the thought.
you
Concern
might
is
have to.
misplaced, surely. Cloud Retainer is either in the city looking after her disciples, or secluded in her abode attending to her research.
You
She will
wrong.
not notice that kite.
You're
On the
so wrong.
subject of said kite, however, one simply must remark on the genius of its windless lift technology. One cannot help but surmise that its ingenuity rivals that of Cloud Retainer's creations.
That's an insult to her.
Still thy tongue. If Cloud Retainer were to hear you profess such a thing, we can both say farewell to any further use of the Supreme Cuisine Machine.
Well, farewell.
One presumes that this kite belongs to you.
Regard the situation
Captured.
with which we are now
Gotcha.
confronted. This is all your fault.
One's fault.
I bet she can
seems to
hear.
recall that releasing the kite was no solitary endeavor. Say something, Mountain Shaper. Surely you can think of something to appease her.
Further
She's gotta be able to hear
explanation
it.
shall only fan the flames of her wrath. It would be better to stay silent
She's got to be able to hear that.
at the earliest opportunity.
We can hardly avoid her forever. That may suffice during Lantern Rite. But what about the Moon Chase Festival? Sooner or later, she will discover our true identity.
Hello?
Go retrieve the kite.
Wait, do they think that she doesn't know?
Absolutely not. You retrieve it.
That is not our kite.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, so an adeptus such as oneself is mistaken then?
Ah, you're an Adeptus? Please forgive us for any impropriety.
I think she knows.
I truly possess no inkling of who could have released a kite into your esteemed domain.
It sounds like bad acting.
Pray, who could be responsible for such wanton behavior?
Verily, verily, we were but delighting in the surrounding scenery. This locale is home to such exquisite mint.
Mint,
Well,
yes.
And if that's all, then we'll just be on our way.
We finally caught up. You sure do fly fast in your illuminated bird form, Shinyan.
Oh, we're about to out them.
Mooncarver? Mountain Shaper? What are you doing here?
Paimon. Oh, Paimon. She...
Okay, now Paimon's getting a weird vibe. Did she say something wrong?
They were trying to play off that
It
they
is of
weren't
no
Adepti.
consequence. Long has one seen through their disguises.
Yeah, knew it.
One was simply curious as to how long they would keep up the act.
For as long as they
You're
could.
not angry?
Oh no, she's angry.
How could one feel anger at the sight of two old friends enjoying themselves? One is also well aware of how enticing these city novelties can be.
We were simply consumed by a fit of festive spirit. Seldom do we get the opportunity to partake in the delights of the times. However, we are far from being as adept as you in matters that require a deftness of hand. No worthy kite could be born of our own making. Thus, we could only take the convenient route, so to speak.
Your prowess in mechanics is unparalleled, Cloud Retainer. You wield the wind and waves themselves. Your singular talent stands unmatched across the land.
They're really
Of
sucking up.
this, we are well aware.
One has guests to attend to. We will have to convene again some other time.
So does it mean that they're off the hook for now?
Traveler, Paimon, do try to keep up.
We're leaving already? All this flying from place to place is wearing Paimon out.
You'll be fine, Paimon. All right, congratulations on not being scolded too badly. Let's teleport back. And where are we trying to go? Over here. Over here. Ah! Took a little while for that to open. But as always, we're okay. Well, we're not okay when cutscenes happen when we're gliding high up in the sky. And where the heck is everybody else?
They're back.
Yeah, we're back. Hi.
Paimon's pooped. Hi. Why are there only two of you left?
After you left, Yao Yao and Shu Yu tired themselves out playing with their kites.
They went to go sleep.
Gao Ming offered to escort them home.
Well, how kind of him.
Before he left, he said something that I don't quite understand.
Oh? What did he say?
He said, a kite is always tied down no matter how far it flies or how high it soars. Its tether prevents it from ever truly flying free.
So he didn't like kites
He
just
looked
because
quite dejected as he
of a
said this.
metaphor?
Now that you mention it, Gao Ming did seem to have a rather strange attitude towards kites.
Perhaps he sees himself reflected in them.
A reflection of himself. Oh, if I were a kite, I would cherish that tether as a symbol of kinship and the bonds that tie us and...
Some people see it as being tied down.
Shenhe?
It may be an exceedingly slim and distant connection, but lose it, and you lose that which links you to home. If
So do we gotta
Ganyu
help him make
truly
up with his
sees the
father?
kite as a reflection of himself, then I fear I understand his words even less.
Well, people often have different points of view depending on their mindset and experiences, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's actually quite normal.
Just like some people can eat spicy food, but others won't go anywhere near it.
That's a weird way to approach it.
That's why tolerance and understanding are as important as they are.
Tolerance and understanding? What brought about this conversation? Did one miss something?
Possibly.
We were just chatting. You don't have to butt in on every little thing, you know.
Come on.
Where were you anyway?
One was merely doing a bit of cooking. Night fast approaches. If you are otherwise unoccupied, one would entreat you to stay and eat before you depart.
Oh, it's been so long since I've had the chance to enjoy your cooking, Cloud Retainer.
Worry not. One has prepared a variety of meat and vegetable dishes. One is more than familiar with everyone's culinary proclivities.
We'll take you up on that offer. I call dibs on Paimon's portion.
Hey, Paimon's hungry too. It's not like the dim sum and grilled fish could keep her full the whole day, you know.
Oh, I know.
Shenhe, Ganyu, come with me.
Whoa, what's with all the secrecy? You're not trying to play favorites, are you?
Well, she does have favorites.
If you're ready to serve the food, we can help too.
Go to the boat entrance. Huh. I thought that would be deep enough that we'd have to start swimming a little bit. Ah, over here. Oh, speaking of swimming. You wait outside Cloud Retainer's abode for a few moments.
This is...
Different outfits. I like them.
I can feel the wind brushing against my legs. This is a bit embarrassing.
I like the color scheme on it, though.
Be secure. I should have asked Cloud Retainer to check before I stepped outside.
And it is a nice hair ornament.
How do we look?
Great.
She asked them just like that.
You look great.
You look pretty too, Ganyu. Oh, how should Paimon put it? You both look so elegant and refined. Those outfits really suit you both.
Given that one employed the services of the best tailor in all of Liyue, one would expect nothing less. What colors have you been partial to lately, Shenhe and Ganyu?
Seems like black.
Lately, why is Cloud Retainer suddenly asking about what colors we like?
I like black.
I do like black,
One
too.
is gratified to see one's disciple has inherited one's own tastes.
The color black doesn't get dirty easily.
That's
A
the
virtue
reason.
I've come to value recently.
Especially working
And
at a
you,
restaurant.
Ganyu?
I favor blue and black.
Blue and
the
black
material
does
is
make a good
sufficiently comfortable.
combination.
Yes?
Yes, very. I simply cannot thank you enough, Cloud Retainer, for this gift. And the kite, too.
Thank you, Master.
One is content as long as you are pleased with the gift. One hopes these garments will see much use.
I'd like to have both of those outfits. You sit down and enjoy a table full of delicious food and pleasant company. Unfortunately, I don't have either character. So saying that I would like to have
Like your supreme
those outfits for the
cuisine is
characters
just getting
doesn't work
better
so
and
well.
better, Xinyun. This golden crab's particularly good. The shell's deliciously crunchy, and the meat inside is so succulent and sweet. Paimon can't stop eating. It's a good thing Ga Ming isn't here, or Paimon would have to duel him for the food. You know, with chopsticks.
It would be a close match.
He traveled all this way on account of the kite-making workshop, and he spent the whole afternoon looking after Shuyu. One was hoping to treat him to a meal. Oh well, One will just have to extend one's thanks in person.
It's rare for someone to make such a good impression on you, Cloud Retainer.
One has high standards. He appears to be a young man of much merit, and one is not the type who would see such potential squandered.
It appears that he wishes to break free from the kite string that tethers him.
Kite string? Huh, what strange metaphors you speak in, Shenhe. Ever since you returned from one mean restaurant, your turns of phrase render one at quite the loss.
Where do we even begin? Oh, do you know about the conflict between Gaming and his dad, Xinyan?
One has only heard that the two are not on good terms.
He ran away from home and hasn't been back since.
Oh?
Ran away, you say? Huh. One believes we would all benefit from a more thorough retelling. Start from the beginning.
Should we really be airing out somebody else's business like this?
Paimon just hopes he won't mind.
Paimon tells Cloud Retainer everything she knows about Gaming's family situation.
This shall not do. Lantern Rite fast approaches. We must make haste.
Wait, what's her opinion on it?
As one was contacting various tailors around Liyue, one could not help but be reminded of Menogias.
Who?
He possessed a singular talent for clothing design. He had an exquisite eye, not just for fabric selection and color pairing, but also for what accessories could best accentuate a garment's overall styling. At a gathering of Adepti, Bonanis once complained in secret to some of the ladies in attendance that the skirt Menogias made for her was too long and impractical, lamenting that it would only hinder her in battle.
Did it drag on the ground?
However, when one asked Menogias his opinion, he remarked that the train of the skirt would serve to enhance her adeptal countenance by exemplifying a certain elegance. Menogias was that type of person. When it came to topics relating to garments and accessories, not even Rex Lapis could best his stubbornness. And later... One seems to have strayed off topic.
Yes, one seems to have.
Say that Lantern Rite should be a day of reunion. It is a time to address problems before they turn into regrets.
I feel you.
Fate is fickle. The cruel reality of this world is that suffering and misfortune can befall any of us without design or reason.
Very true.
If there is a chance for young people to remain insulated from this reality, one should do one's utmost to make it so.
That's nice and all, but...
Do you have any ideas, Cloud Retainer?
Perhaps adeptal arts could be of use. No. Mechanics, perhaps. One fails to see its use in a situation such as this.
Same.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Combining our efforts is a fine idea indeed. Aha! One has an idea. How about this? Does that make sense to everyone?
No, because I didn't hear any of it.
Yep. Oh, Paimon really hopes this works.
One's designs never fail. Now then, I counsel rest for all, and to make the necessary preparations. One shall see you in 2 days.
Okay. And that is the end of a Cloudsia Peel of Brilliant... Was that Radiance? Relevance? I kind of missed it. All right. Well, like I said, that's it for that part. Hold on. I want to clear the handbook. Cleared that. Claim rewards. Got to do that at the Adventurers Guild. All right. So, with that said, that whole part is done. Which means next we would move on to the I don't know what that is. Returns to the pavilion. It was hatched a brilliant plan on Gamin's behalf. Now it's time to put it into action. No, it is not time to put it in action. Instead, it is time to Enjoy the joyful beasts and their auspicious? I don't know. Just a wushu dance. During the Lantern Rite Festival, you and Paimon run into Gaming and another friend practicing the wushu dance together. He has prepared an endlessly fascinating event and is waiting for guests to come and experience it. Who's the friend? Is it someone that we know? Or is it just a random NPC? I guess the only way to know is to go there in person and see. Lower. Is this gonna be where we ran into Gaming the first time? Because I did see that the head was sitting there. Yeah, it looks like the friend that we saw at the beginning. Hi, homie. Yo, happy Lantern Rite, my dude and dudette. Say, you two wouldn't happen to be the big shots who came looking for Gaming, would you? We are. We saw you before. You were hanging out with Gaming, right? Totally. Hot diggity, you remember me. My luck's on fire. I heard you two are the best of the best, and there ain't nothing you can't do. I pop on over to Chiu Rock to buy groceries every day, and even though it's so close by, I still always hear people singing your praises along the way. Wait, still? It's been a long time since we've really been around here, though. That's right, we're the cream of the crop. We rise to the top. Paimon's the best at eating. Ain't nothing she can't... Hey! Paimon's good at stuff besides eating, too. Wait, let Paimon think for a moment. What else is she good at? Talking. I've got it. Can ordinary people float? You're so white and light and fluffy, like a pigeon adeptus. Flying alone is amazing. I mean, it should be super easy to carry stuff and make work a cinch. You should help your friend more. You're a pigeon adeptus, Paimon. Here comes another strange nickname for Paimon. Let's just ignore whether it's even possible for a pigeon to turn into an adeptus for now. Paimon just wants to point out that she's always been helping MC. For example, if MC falls from a really high place, Paimon will grab onto him and make sure the fall isn't too painful. Yeah, that's helped on occasions, like when you started talking and I couldn't land properly. Even though Paimon's not strong enough to actually do much lifting, if Paimon really was a pigeon adeptus, she'd give MC a boost with her while he's using the wind glider to help him fly higher and farther. So you would be Tulin from Breath of the Wild. No, Tears of the Kingdom. Breath of the Wild was the prequel. You two gotta practice more. Like when I practice wushu with Gaming. The more you practice, the better you'll work together. Rapport ain't easy to build. It just so happens I've created a fresh new game, hot off the presses. It's called Just Wushu Dance. Wanna have a go? You mean just dance with wushu in the middle of it? Not only can you work on your teamwork, you can learn all about wushu dance. Just Wushu Dance. Oh, just Wushu Dance? You wouldn't happen to be talking about that big old doll next to you, right? Bingo! Authentic Wushu Dance is downright devilish to learn. Even if you got a pro showing you the ropes, you won't be able to stick with it unless you love it and have got the perseverance to match. So I changed the rules for one style of Wushu Dance, switching out some props, and boom! This game was born. And it's also Lantern Rite right now, yeah? Perfect for helping people enjoy themselves and work up an appetite or work off the extra calories. Just put on your dancing shoes, well, the dancing outfit, and see who can grab the most T-birds. You can dance and bump all over the shop. It's a hoot and a half. It sure sounds fun, but Paimon doesn't think she's strong enough to wear such a big outfit and play with other people. The MC is really good at games like this. Paimon will watch and learn from the sidelines first. Bring it. I'm the king of the dancing king. Terrific. Those tea cakes will... Huh? Paimon Adeptus. You will not personally participate? A pity. It's not a problem. MC and Paimon will be traveling together for a long time to come. We'll have plenty of chances to level up our teamwork. We're not going to have to do this online with people again, are we? Also, who's to say Paimon won't learn a bunch about working with MC just from watching? You two are so close. I'm starting to get a bit jelly. Then please, right this way. Let the dude of the legendary deeds step right up and just wushu dance. Pigeon Adeptus. You just sit back and enjoy the show. Yeah, I'm worried this is going to be an online thing. In Joyful Beasts and their auspices, I'm just going to say all that. I'm going to say that, but I know it's wrong. You must complete stage objectives within the time limit and score the highest amount of points possible. Use your skill and don a special wushu dance puppet costume to enter bumper wushu mode. Knock aside other participants that you come in contact with. This is an online thing. When the two parties in bumper wushu mode come into contact with each other, other parties will have their bumper wushu mode deactivated. Joyful Beasts and their auspices. I just don't feel right even saying it wrong like that. Has a total of 3 stages for players to choose from. Different stages and game mode rules can be viewed under gameplay details. Joyful Beasts and their auspices, still feels wrong, has 2 gameplay modes. You can invite multiple teammates to play together or match with other players. 4 participants are required to start. Yeah, I figured. Fine, I'll do it. Due to legendary deeds, you're positively glowing. Looks like you're ready to... Looks like you're raring to go. Ready for a round of just wushu dance? Yeah, I'll have this dance. Rock on, have fun. What are the controls? Not yet cleared for the first time. Gameplay details. It's everything that we just got done reading. Match. In the Good Things Come Rolling In stage, you need to collect as many Lucky T-Bricks as possible within the time limits to score points. Lucky T-Bricks come in small and large forms. The latter are worth more points. Use your bumper wushu to knock other participants away. You can also obtain any Lucky T-Bricks dropped by other participants. I don't know how to play, though. I want to know the controls now. They're my controls, and I need them now. This might go horribly since I have no clue what I'm doing. I'll say I'm ready. Wait, I'm player 1.
Uh-oh.
Come on, Mike. Here we go, Gardner. Oh, hey. Are they all off attacking one another? Ow! You little... Haha! That's what you get! Ow! He just sprung that on me. Haha! You can knock other people out of it? Dude, you're not even close to me when you do that. Dude, I hit you first! I so don't get this. How do they get to do it first? I really don't understand. When I did it with someone else there, it ended up going badly for me. Dude, so you just deflect each other? Seriously, I don't understand what's going on.
Time to act.
Yes. Big turnaround. No! I think I did the worst. Knockback 7 times, 4 times. Highest number of T-bricks held, 206. How are you only knocked back 4 times? Oh wait, no, I was knocked back 9 times. I don't know why I was getting knocked back so much. But every single time the I said, okay, let me hit them, they just bounced me back. Whereas whenever, there were times they ran straight at me and we both had it on and I was the only one that got bounced. I don't get what was going on. I really don't. I don't have a single clue. Well, that's done, right? What did doing it one time lead to? There's got to be a number that you got to reach, like 5,000 total, right? 6,000. That's the limit. Okay, we'll be getting to that in the... Oh my gosh, scroll. We'll be getting to that when we get to the half episode. That'll be up to that part now. What are the rewards that we're getting here? Oh, you can invite one character into your party once we reach 8,000. Is there anybody that I don't have? I have Ningguang, right? I think I have Ningguang. I actually think I have everybody here. Yeah, I think I have everybody. I just have to check who I have the least of. But, okay. Good to know. Wait, was there anything in the battle pass that I really gotta get? Oh, just this. Nothing of this BP period? Alright. Well, once these disappear... Okay. That'll be it for this one. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, which... I know there's 2 parts left, like looking at this, but the second part might actually be really, really short. Oh, it's not unlocked yet. But it'll be unlocked tomorrow. But yeah. That might be a really short thing, because that seems to be how all the events have been going right now. It's like the last chapter is typically really, really short, so it's better to add it on to the end of the 3rd episode in the whole story. But yeah, that's not the concern for right now. That'll be it for this one. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, deuces.
So I wrote it in the rhyme. The Reverend Doctor got an 8K, wet working. The roaches get the race spray. My weak rhyme, my body, your best verses on game day. I touch the crowns of self-entitled kings. You leave the heat like LeBron when I melt your idols' vital things. This is Malcolm and Martin, Million Man March in Sparta, mixed with a legion of angels surrounding sons and daughters. Simon Peter with a desert eagle.